Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you a Bantu knot-out on dry stretched hair. So I have my hair in this bun. I had it under a head wrap for an event. I'm going to take this down and let's get started. So here you can see my hair is dry, stretched, and I'll begin sectioning. And I'm going to tie the top out of the way just to make it easier for me to deal with. So I take that section, I make it into a smaller section, and that will be my first Bantu knot. So in this bottle, I have aloe vera juice and water. I spray that on my hand and then put it on my hair. And I also have shea butter mix that I'll be using, and then I'll be using my detangling brush. As you can see, it takes little to no effort to get those tangles out. So I put a little bit more water because it wasn't quite damp enough. I don't want it soaking wet, but just wet enough to make sure that it forms a curl. So I have the Eco Styler gel I'll be using for hold, and that's the argan oil, and just showing you how much I'm using. Again, I don't want a lot of product on my hair because I want to make sure it's dry in the morning. So I do begin two-strand twisting. I twist in a downward motion and I smooth as I'm twisting. And I also, each strand I'll twist and then twist into the actual two-strand twist to make sure that my hair is smooth. So after that, I'll make sure it's tightened, and then I'll start to wrap it into the Bantu knot. As I'm wrapping, I'm pulling down to make sure that it's make sure there's enough room for the whole knot to make sure that it'll be curled the way I like. I secure with a bobby pin, and then I move on to the next one. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because it does get a little bit repetitive. I feel like you guys got a good view of the first knot, so there's no need to show you each individual knot. So same thing, detangle and twist, and then knot. So there's the second row there that I'm working on, showing you again as I'm raveling and pulling down. And then I'll be securing with a bobby pin. So after I'm done with the back section, I am going to be doing a deep side part, which is something that I've really been liking here lately as far as, you know, my hairstyles. So that's what I'll be doing with the Bantu knot. A little scalp massage and part, and there's my two sections for the front, and I'll start twisting in the front. I feel like it's important with any hairstyle you have to, when you're actually doing your style, to part your hair the way you want your hair to lay, and that way it's easier for you when you go to take it down. So there again in the front, showing you the twisting and raveling of the Bantu knot and secure with a bobby pin. So last section, or last two sections for this side, and then I'll be moving on to the last section of my head. So again here, I'm just detangling, and then I'm going to do a Bantu knot on this last section of the front of my head, or actually I guess this would be the middle of my head. And since my hair is dry, that is why it has that frizzy look, but once you take your hair down, you won't be able to tell. So finishing up here on the front, and that is complete. I'll just put a bonnet on and go to sleep. So it's the next morning and I've already taken some of them down, but I didn't want to take them all down just to show you how I unravel. I twist in the opposite direction that I did the Bantu knot to take them down. After I take the Bantu knot down, then I will unravel the twist and I'll let my hair decide where it's going to separate, and then I'll twirl the hair around my fingers just to make sure that it keeps a curl. Sometimes the back of my hair doesn't have as much of a curl as the front, but once all of your hair is fluffed, you won't be able to tell. So I usually don't care that much about that. So just going to continue to unravel each twist. And I really liked how fluffy my hair came out. I used to not be a fan of the Bantu knots, but now I love it and it's one of my go-to hairstyles. So as I was saying before about the side part, I really like that. So you can see here what I was talking about. So just finishing up in the front with taking my twists out. And you can see what I was saying about not being able to see the frizz. So some twists might get lost and I just go through and unravel them. Right there was a twist that I forgot, so I'm just going to take that out and unravel and then continue fluffing. I don't want to fluff a lot because I do want this hairstyle to last for a couple of days. So to finish this look, I'm going to take some edge control. I have the Olive Oil ORS brand and of course a toothbrush. And going to put my glasses on and I am ready. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Follow me on my social media. Thank you guys for watching.